I'll be honest with you. How's everybody doing? Yeah. You know what occurred to me the other day? We were going into our junior year of COVID, you guys. Yep, one more year and we're gonna graduate. Sophomore year was rough. Some of us dropped out. Mostly the seniors. But you know what junior year means? It's safe to have sex again. Yeah, I did some fun stuff during COVID. I got a divorce too, Marla. Yeah, that was cool. It's all right. It's all right. I mean, I had a beautiful 20-year marriage. We have a lovely friendship. We have a great kid. And I have to say all of that because it's in the settlement agreement. And my divorce attorney is here, and she will tell you that's true. Yeah, she's laughing. No, she really is here. It's true. Yeah, a more difficult transition for me, though, has actually been that my gynecologist retired. Oh my God, mine too! Oh shit, no way! Was it Dr. Andrews? Yes! Nice! Yeah, well, you know what that means for me, though, is that the two men who've been looking at my vagina for the last 20 years have both moved on to greener pastures. You guys, what do gynecologists do when they retire?
Live a happy and luxurious.
I think they finger paint. It's hard to break the habit. Maybe cave exploration. That's gross. Who said that? Disgusting. Stop it. Some, major transitions. So divorce, new gynecologist this year, which is, it's all right. But my therapist also was like, hey, I don't think there's any more I can do for you. Really? What does that say about me fundamentally as a person? This is it? This is all we've got. All right, well, I'll work with it, but it really isn't helping with my abandonment issues, Andrea, I have to admit. We'll move on, it's fine. So this year I'm dating, I'm trying it out. It's okay. I don't understand it, though. It's different now, because 20 years ago, the last person I dated actually had a pager. He wasn't a doctor, a drug dealer, or a pimp. He just was special. Yeah, so it's different now. Technology is odd. Marla was talking about Tinder. I haven't tried that. I did try to set up a dating profile on Facebook, though. Facebook is very useful. I wasn't really sure how to describe myself, though. I mean, I feel like your ex is actually the right person. Right? They'll just lay it all out there, and then you don't have to, yeah. I think if I were to design my own dating profile, it would be like my physical attributes that I find quirky. So for instance, I'm 6 feet tall, which in itself is odd for a woman, but also I have a really tiny head. Yeah, and little feet. Right? So I feel like you add inappropriate footwear and alcohol and you have a recipe for disaster. Yeah, it's like if someone gave a giraffe too much booze. You should, right? It's all wrinkly, falling. You should know that before you date, right? You should know that about me before you date. I feel like it's an important thing to know. Yeah. I do have an actual recipe for disaster. It's a dash of I don't care and 2 cups of nobody died. It's called I Don't Give a Shit. And you can follow me on Pinterest for more recipe ideas. That's right. Yes. Yeah, so dating is weird. The dick pic thing I don't get. Right? Are we in favor? No. Because if a woman my age gets a dick pic, the only thing we're thinking about is how, if you're going to send me a picture of sausage, it had better be next to a mimosa. Because a 45-year-old white woman just wants to go to brunch. Nothing to do with that. Keep it away from us. It's gross. You should also know, if you date me, that, have you guys heard of RBF before? Yeah. I don't have that. Yeah, I have something else, something I like to call resting retail face. Yeah, so no matter where I am, I look like I work work there. Okay, I don't know where the light bulbs are, but Marsha, I will help you find them. Let's go ask someone who does work here. Does anybody else have that? I feel like it's just like one of those things where you're like just super friendly and outgoing, and people are like, "Why not?" Sounds good.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got my set list on my hand. Now you know. I am an adult with an adult child. He'll be 18. Yeah, I know, weird, right? But all of my friends are having babies. I know, gross. Yuck. Babies. I'm too old for that. This uterus is all dried up. It's okay. You should know that too. But my friends recently had a baby and they named her Barbara. Right? Now, don't get me wrong, I have no problem with the name Barbara. It's a lovely name if you're 70 years old. No? Am I not wrong? You don't name a baby Barbara. Baby Barbara? Barbara works in human resources, you guys. Yeah, she drives a Suburban. And all 3 of her kids play soccer. Barbara is not a baby name. Barbara's married to Gary. Right? Gary was born with a 401k and stock options. And a receding hairline. And a dad bod at the age of 5. I know. Poor Gary. Don't feel too bad for Barbara, though, because she's blanking Bruce from IT. He seems super boring, but he has a porn stash and a boat. So Barbara's punching up. All good. I find that I spend too much time on Facebook these days. I did find something recently that I found very useful there, though. Did you know that Facebook tells you when it's time to delete a friend?
No.
It's called birthday reminders. Yep, every day you get a list of people you don't really know, and you can make a decision. You can choose to wish them a happy birthday, or you can kick a bitch out. You don't need all those people on your Facebook friends. That's too many people. If you don't care that it's Barbara's birthday, bye, Barbara. Right? Yeah. So I've also discovered something about myself. Much like Victor's girlfriend, it turns out that I am a hoarder. I know this because I was sorting my bras the other day. 64 bras, you guys. Between the everyday bras, which just are normal, and sports bras for the gym, and then the fancy bras that nobody sees because dating is stupid. 64 bras. Yeah. And I imagine what that episode of Hoarders was going to look like, right? They're going to interview my neighbors. They're going to be pulling out like cat carcasses. They're going to be wrapped up in the straps. Little mice making hammocks out of the cups. Right? My neighbors will be interviewed and they'll be like, she was always so perky. We had no idea anything was wrong. If we had known, we would have given her more support. So I'm not being honest with you. I have gone on a couple of dates. It's hard not to, because you get a little lonely and you sort your bras. So I went out with a guy and we had just ordered our dinner, and he looked at me and he said, "You don't seem like the kind of woman who would order a cheeseburger." What does she look like, you guys? You know who I do look like? I look like the kind of girl who says she's going to the bathroom and then doesn't come back. She's adorable. One good date I had though was a day drinking. and yoga.
Oh,
Right?
that's fun.
You would think so. But the only position I really mastered was the one-night stand. He preferred the downward dog, you guys. And in the end, we're both like, namaste. Yeah, just praying it's not a child's pose. Thank you guys so much. I've been Sarah.
Sarah's last name is Poulin. Just wanted to make sure you guys knew that. In case you ever post tonight. I now also know why Sarah and I have become Facebook friends 3 years in a row. The month of September. Our next comic is coming from either Worcester or Boston. He wasn't super